morning, everyone, and welcome to 321 Day 2026. Look around this room. This is bigger than it has ever been. This is bolder. This is louder. And that's not Aaron's fault. This is bigger because we grew. Our community grew. More of you said yes. Yes to showing up. Yes to being a part of our community. Yes to drinking more coffee. Yes to believing that what we do matters. And in mentioning bigger, there are a lot of people that have gone into making today a reality. I want to start with Square. Square has been a part of our journey ever since we were on folding tables, processing payment literally on our phones. They, over time, have allowed our community to use their dollars to vote for good. And today, thanks to Square, all of you are going home with some special treats. You have a co-branded Square gift card. Use that as an excuse to come visit our shops and meet more of our team. You've got new special 321 Day socks in support of World Down Syndrome Awareness Day. Yes. You have a limited edition 321 Day coffee, so give it up for Square. Tarani has also been a part of our journey since the folding tables, and the big thing that they did for us was they allowed our menu to be more than just hot coffee at this time. It was hot coffee with the option of French vanilla. Tarani has also stayed part of our journey, continuing to open doors for us, and today they have helped us make this bigger. Matt and Tarani, thank you. LabCorp, you all are committed to walking the walk of inclusion. And I am so proud that 321, our story, our team, our mission, our coffee cart gets to be a part of that journey. Thank you for believing in us, and thank you for your help today. Jewelers Mutual, you all are brand new to this community. And as soon as your grand opening, you were calling us saying, we want to do this. We want to be a part of this community. We want to do this right. We want to work with good people. Thank you for championing Raleigh. Thank you for championing 321. And thank you for being a part of 321 Day. Food Lion, you all have changed our operations and allowed us to scale in a way that was never possible before. Let us not forget the first 321 Coffee pallet. Thank you for being a part of our distribution. Thank you for investing in our operations. Thank you for putting our coffee across the state in 500 grocery stores so that other people can see the power. And to all of our champion sponsors who went into making today possible, thank you. All right, a few more shout outs that I need to give. 321 team, can you please stand up? Woo! All right, listen, there's a lot of you attendees in this room, and I saw a lot of coffee cups walking around. You all worked hard this morning, crushed it, shout out, and thank you. Finally, Miss Mallory, will you please stand up? And is Kaylee in here, or is she out doing other things? She's out doing other things. Kaylee and Mallory, oh my goodness. You all believed in this. You all imagined this. You all pushed the envelope. You have been absolutely working so hard to make this what it is. You have now pivoted a tornado. Attendees, if you knew about today, if you were impressed by who's speaking here today, if you thought it was so cool to see custom 3-2-1 day movie posters today, if you knew where to park today, that is because of the effort that Mallory and Kaylee have been putting into this over the past many months. Please give it up for Mallory and Kaylee. Mallory, this day exists because you said yes. Thank you. One more round of applause for everyone. Three, 2, 1 Coffee didn't start with a business plan. It started with a friendship, with a recess invitation, a lunch conversation. It started with a yes, multiple yeses, small yeses, brave yeses, a yes when we didn't have all the answers. Yes doesn't mean you have everything figured out. And yes doesn't mean there's no risk. A yes means you believe it's worth trying. And it means you want to be a part of this journey. Every time someone says yes, that one decision creates the opportunity for impact. And that is what today is all about. The power of one yes starting a chain reaction. And it is unbelievable to realize the number of people in this room right now whose yeses have started our chain reaction and led to us all being here today. Every example that you're about to hear, from our humble beginnings to our biggest milestone moments, all stem down to the same moment. Someone said yes when it would have been easier to say no. When I was in elementary school, I switched schools. I didn't know anyone. Grace, Sarah, Emma, and Anna, you said yes to being my friend. You gave me friendship and community. You changed my life for the better because you surrounded me by people who see other people as people and believe in them. Thank you. Eventually, we learned that 80% of people with disabilities are unemployed. And we said no. It doesn't need to be this way. So I got to college. I was at NC State. I started talking with people. I had this idea. And I met Michael Evans. Is he in this room or is he out doing things? Oh, good. Right in front of me. Michael, you said yes. We can change this. You became my co-founder. You started a team. You started saying it doesn't need to be this way. We can do something about it. Until then, it was all just an idea. But once you said yes, we started doing things. We started hosting events. We started hosting more events. And all of a sudden, we were getting traction. And it started when you said yes. Thank you. Anna, Dre, Lucia, Matthew, Megan, you all said yes to becoming some of 321's first ever baristas. You gave us a team, All of a sudden, it wasn't just Lindsay and Michael with this fun idea. We had a group of people doing something. We had places where we were showing up and people that we were serving coffee to because you all believed in this vision. Thank you for saying yes. And because I had too much fun digging through the archives, Aaron, you also said yes. Thank you, my friend. Jackson Holt, you said yes to helping us when we were just students putting on events around campus. Joe Chakowski, Dave Evans, you all said yes and became and led up our Friends and Family General Contracting Company. Joe, I still know how to use a nail gun. That wall's still there. Also, shout out, this location made by the Friends and Family General Contracting team is still standing, and it's about to celebrate, is it 7 or 8? 2019. 7 years of operations. That's a big deal. Many of you then showed up that first day and said, yes, I'm willing to buy a cup of coffee, even though this operation is a bit of an organized chaos, because we didn't know what we didn't know, and we were learning, and we got better, but you said yes. Thank you. Over time, the yeses started getting bigger. And so did the opportunity that they brought. So did what it started to create. We said yes to growth, to scaling into additional locations. David Morris, you said yes and helped us sign those leases. Michael Best, you all have been a continued partner in how we figured out how to grow from one homemade shop at a farmer's market into multiple locations across the triangle where we are able to achieve our mission every single day. Thank you. Trish with Pendo, Jenny with Relias, you all said yes to bringing 321 Coffee to your office. That is an honor. Pendo employees, Relias employees, you all said yes to welcoming us, our people, our loud noises, our chaos, into your company culture every single day. Thank you. Allison with Chiesi, you said yes to helping us launch a coffee cart where we are able to bring our people and our product all over the triangle. And once we had it launched, many, many more of you said yes to bringing it to your office or to your event and allowed it to be successful. And I'm looking at you, Kari, Teresa, Kim, Melissa, Laura. Many, many, many of you in this room have said yes. Thank you. When COVID hit, our team said yes. Let's learn how to roast coffee. Sophie, Paul, you two were from some of 321's first baristas to become some of 321's first roasters. That's a big deal. You started learning new skills. You started contributing in new ways. You started learning how to roast and operate commercial equipment that is huge and loud and expensive, and you learned how to do it with confidence. And that's amazing. People across the country said yes to start ordering our coffee. We want it shipped to us. Harry Chalker, you said yes. You were one of the first offices to say, I want this in my break room. That means a lot. And all of these yeses started enabling more and more yeses. Food Lion, you all said yes to 500 stores. Hello? Hello? And let's not forget the many, many, many hands who went into helping fill that order. I'm looking at a lot of you. Debbie, remember that? Yeah, we worked hard those days. Michael, you figured out how to park that truck Again, so many yeses that allowed us to make that possible. And again, yeses led to more yeses. All of a sudden, Dustin with Whole Foods Market, Christy with Wegmans, they started saying yes, and 321 started expanding our retail presence into more mainstream grocery stores. Again, this is a big deal. Last year, we earned some huge yeses, both from Cisco's campus and RTI. They put our coffee in a blind taste test alongside many other notable coffees, and ours won. Yes! That's awesome. That proves that you don't have to pick between quality and supporting a great mission. At 321, you do both every single day, and I'm so proud of you. Love you too, Lucia. Because of all of this growth, because of Candace and Lenovo, because of Jay and JLL, because of Kendall and Behringer, because of Nick and AIS, we said yes to scale. We said yes to expansion. Last year, we grew our roastery. We tripled our capacity. And last year, we set a new company record for 100,000 pounds of coffee roasted. Yeah, we did. And y'all, we just got our biggest yes yet. Coming this April, I know. So coming this April, 321 will be rolling out statewide to all North Carolina Costco's for a trial. Y'all, we have 2 weeks to show Costco that we deserve to stay. Listen, I'm gonna need every single person in this room driving over to Costco. Bring your friends, tell your family, get some coffee, because this is huge. And luckily, y'all, we know how to reach you. So we'll remind you. Listen, this is a really big deal. Our team is working on some plans on how we celebrate this, how we activate this. More details to come, but again, get excited because the yeses keep getting bigger. Again, each of you in this room who have said yes have helped inspire the next yes. And for that, we are so unbelievably appreciative of how you have started our chain reaction, how you have contributed to our chain reaction, and how we are able to continue growing and achieve the scale and pursue our mission every single day. Thank you. So because of every cup of coffee sipped, because of every gift box or bag of coffee shipped to an office, because of every whole coffee cart event that we have booked, because of every in-office cafe that we have opened, together, this collective impact has summed to over 60 people and counting. This is the impact we sought out to create. This is why we are all here today, and this is worth celebrating. So today, I want you to hold on to this idea, to say yes to something. Say yes to an idea, yes to a challenge, yes to building differently. Every version of better started with a brave yes. Today, we are here to celebrate disability inclusion in the workforce. You all have already said yes to showing up despite there literally being potential tornado. That is not to be taken lightly. You've said yes because you believe in creating change. We are creating change. It is happening. It's working. But our work isn't done. So today, we're going to figure out what's next. Now, we've got some changes that came to our program, so my next 2 slides are like a little off. Originally, we were going to have a morning session, a break for lunch, and an afternoon session. We are going to change this as we're monitoring the weather. Instead of having this break for lunch, we are going to run the whole program through right here, right now. Get ready. It's going to be awesome. Yeah. So we're going to run it through. Once we finish, we will end break for lunch. We will have lunch available. You are welcome to sit and enjoy and continue hanging out with us. We will reopen the coffee bar. You can get drinks. Or if you need to head home, we understand, and you can do that as well. In this change, we've also had to change some order of who's speaking, but don't worry, everyone is still speaking, which rocks. Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to have some speakers really talking about the why of inclusion, why it matters, why it's good for the individual, why it's good for business, why it's good for everyone, why it's good for community. We are also going to talk about the how to drive change in your sphere of influence. We have amazing speakers here today who have amazing stories. And for those who were here last year, you're welcome. There are now tissues in all of your welcome bags. We heard you. Today, I hope you feel inspired. I hope you feel energized. And I hope you walk out of these doors later and you go do something. Welcome to 321 Day. Let's say yes. And with that, let's get things started.